for a big one. Kick-off on the way. And here we go, the 259th and last game of the African World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah, it's massive. Couldn't be bigger for Nigeria. Both these sides have very proud footballing heritages, but certainly from a Nigerian perspective, they know that playing in the World Cup is what they're chasing. They've had great success in the opening minutes of this tie. He knows what he's doing, certainly.
Slipped in well by Saidu Sanusi, coming towards the edge of the area, deflected in! What a start for Nigeria after only 2 minutes! The strike coming from outside. What a change! Frank Onyeka into the team on the score sheet. The JFK Centre in Washington. That's a lovely ball pushed forward by Meshak Elliott. He's brought it on well to Bakambu. Continue the run down the middle, and it's in! Elliott's there! 1-1. He started it. And it might happen again. Elliott's on the way, but he doesn't have any company this time. Well, he's won it back, and Elliott's got 5 forward here all of a sudden. Might fall towards Mbuku. Good chip over the top. Important for Wabali to get on well. So Calvin Bassey to begin, and Nigeria to begin. He's at the Nigerian end, and Bassey balloons it! It's into the Nigerian fans behind the goal!
Place in the Intercontinental Playoffs, where they'd surely fancy a chance. It's not the worst idea to go straight down the middle, and it just leans back a little on this and hoofs it over the crossbar and buries his head in his hands. Calvin Bassey, who's done so much in the game proper to keep Nigeria in the game, has missed the first penalty.
DRC's first, Samuel Mutasami of Atromitos in Greece. As the rain begins to come down in Rabat, Mutasami saved! It's a super save by Wabali! He stood his ground, he kept it out! Bassey bailed out!
Mutasami, again, usually so crisp with the strike, hits it really firmly, and Wabali gets across brilliantly, and he recently saved a penalty similar to this against Bradley Grobler, one of the most lethal strikers in South Africa, in the Premiership in South Africa for Chippa United. Earned them a point, 90th minute save from the penalty mark. And he's done something similar here, so it's still 0-0.
Moses Simon for Nigeria, now based in Paris. Simon saved! Fayulu kept it out! Not so Simon!
Moses Simon, heaps of experience that he brings to this side. You expect him to put this away. Takes a little false step on the way to the penalty mark, and now he buries his head in his jersey. 3 kicks, not a score yet.
Big moment for Noah Siddiqui of Sunderland. Formerly of Uni Saint-Gilloise, the Belgian champions. He's never taken a penalty in his career. He has now. This is responsibility. Plain and simple. Wabali told to get back onto his line. Siddiqui having to reset. Noah Siddiqui. He's passed test before. He's got that one in. DRC in front. Good spot kick. Low, powerful, decisive.
Work from a goalkeeping perspective. Wabali behind the line goes the right way, but there's much power behind this from Siddiqui. It looks like Wabali expected that to go high, however, rather than low. So Siddiqui tucks it in as a result.
Akor Adams. The first 2 penalties unconverted from a Nigeria point of view. 6 penalties in his career. He has scored 3 and he has missed 3. For the new international, 2 goals in his first 3 caps. Lovely spot kick. Nigeria are in the hunt again.
There's still an uncertainty. They trail in the shootout by number of kicks, and they're level. And in terms of successfully converted attempts, very nicely taken. Akor Adams picked his spot, and it's incredibly difficult for goalkeepers to even get across to those that are so wide. It's a little bit of a risk, but if you've got the accuracy, it's going to be an advantage for you in a shootout, and indeed Adams proves it here.
Axel Tuanzebe. His first penalty of his career. saved! Superb save by Wabale. A superb stop. An extraordinary shootout. 3 rounds. And it's 1-1.
Well, this is turning out to be one of those that'll go down in history as one to look out for all the wrong reasons. Recently, England, the first side of the Women's European Championships to miss 3 successive penalties and still advance against Sweden. That was, I think it was 30% conversion rate in the shootout. We've got something similar here, 2 converted from 6.
That was Jennifer Falk, and she ended up saving a 4th as well. But they still lost. She took a penalty herself. Fayulu standing firmly and tall with DRC. 4th penalty. Bruno Onyemaichi. That's confident. That's 2-1 Nigeria. In front for the first time in the shootout. That's a good spot kick. That's what they needed to calm nerves after.
The importance here is the fact that Nigeria have gone in front for the first time. Struck it very firmly, struck it wide. Fayulu at full stretch, but again going the right way. The analysts have certainly played their part. Here's Fister Mayele, usually so very good from the penalty mark, 12 yards out.
Mayele to bring it level. Wabale moved early. Mayele puts it through for 2-2. High stakes with the final round. Regular round of penalties to come.
Fister Mayele sends Wabale the wrong way. Wabale going to his right. Mayele turning inside out. And right boot and sliding it past Wabale.
Very confidently done. Chidera Ejuke. The moment of his career. Ejuke right down the middle. First penalty of his career. He's converted it. Nigeria lead in the final round.
Well, that is a very confident penalty. Bottle landing on the pitch near where he took the kick just moments before he struck it, and still manages to compose himself and send it beyond the diving goalkeeper, going straight down the middle. Now this needs to go.
That's caused a bit of kerfuffle, and what a player to tie it up if he can. It's Balakwisha. It's in. Brilliant penalty. Artistry from the boy who was born Michelangelo. A cool spot kick for 3-3, and it's sudden death now.
Oh, that's a superb strike. Hits that with some venom. Excellent placement. And to do that in the driving rain on debut against one of the top sides on the continent, that's impressive. And now the experience of Shemi Ajayi.
Ajayi is already set to take the kick, and Fayulu isn't. Fayulu stepping backwards. Ajayi forwards, and it's saved! Fayulu got there! The door is open. Ajayi denied.
Break for Nigeria here. The experienced Ajayi steps up, and Fayulu at full stretch to his left. Brilliantly denies. An incredibly powerful shot. It needed a little.
Not yet. Chancel Mbemba, Mr. Experience. The winning goal on Thursday night in the semi-final. Needing to keep his bottle here. Mbemba stepping up. He's won it. It's the DRC on the way to Mexico, and maybe on the way to the World Cup. Nigeria are out.